Have you ever rewatched a movie you loved and realized it wasn't as perfect as you remembered? Some movies define generations, became classics, and are still loved today. But when we revisit them years later, certain details feel different. Some jokes don't land the same, and even the storytelling can seem outdated. Today on Top Z, we're talking about movies everyone loves, but that time hasn't treated so kindly. And that doesn't mean they're bad. It just means the experience today might not be the same as before. American Pie. A massive hit in the late 90s and early 2000s. Back then, it was seen as bold and hilarious. Today, many jokes and situations feel uncomfortable or simply don't resonate with modern audiences anymore. Comedy changes, and this movie shows it clearly. Transformers 2007, revolutionary visual effects and huge box office success. But over time, what once impressed started to feel excessive. Constant explosions, shaky camera work, and a thin plot made many viewers realize that visual impact alone can't carry everything forever. Twilight, a cultural phenomenon that dominated a generation. Millions of fans, sold-out theaters, and unforgettable soundtracks. But rewatching today, many notice awkward dialogue, slow pacing, and narrative choices that divide opinions. Still loved for nostalgia, but rarely seen with the same magic. The Mask, a 90s comedy classic and a major milestone for Jim Carrey. The issue is that its extremely cartoonish humor doesn't always connect with modern audiences. Some jokes rely heavily on the era's context and may not hit the same today. The Matrix Reloaded, the sequel to one of the most influential sci-fi films ever made. While the original aged incredibly well, the sequel divided fans with overly long scenes and complex explanations that remove part of the mystery. It still has iconic moments, but not the same impact as the first movie. Armageddon, a blockbuster filled with emotion, epic soundtrack, and huge drama. At the time, it worked perfectly as a spectacle. Today, many viewers notice exaggerations, cliches, and unrealistic decisions that break immersion. Still remembered with affection, but also with a sense of excess. Shrek the Third. The franchise is beloved, but this specific installment lost strength over time. Less creative jokes, uneven pacing, and inevitable comparison with the first two movies make many fans rethink its place in the saga. The interesting part is that aging badly doesn't mean losing value. Many of these films remain important because they represent specific cultural moments. Time changes humor, technology, and audience perception, but emotional memory stays. And maybe that's what keeps these movies alive. If you've ever rewatched a movie and completely changed your opinion, subscribe to Top Z. Here we talk about cinema as it was remembered and how it's seen today.